It's the beginning of a new week and I'm about to bring you some juicy updates. My name is Coco Henshaw and this is Gallants TV. El-Rufai to Southern Kaduna leaders, I can never appease you. Following the recent killings of innocent citizens in Southern Kaduna, Governor El-Rufai has today, Monday 17th of August, faulted the reports of him taking sides, saying that the leaders of Southern Kaduna want him to appease them. El-Rufai stated that he will not appease criminals and idle people who have nothing to do but to raise a specter of genocide, all for the sake of money. 7 gang members who specialize in withdrawal of cash from dead persons' accounts arrested. The Lagos State Police Command operatives of the Rapid Response Squad (FRSC) has nabbed a group of men who specialize in withdrawing cash from bank accounts of dead customers within and outside Nigeria. The arrested suspects were busted while allegedly on a transaction of 25 million naira and $22,000 respectively from local and foreign bank accounts in Lagos. An additional fraudulent transaction of 3 million naira that had been perfected by the group through a cloned SIM card was also retrieved. The suspected leader of the gang, one Mr. Nwafo, popularly called Ozzy, was first arrested in the gang's hideout last week after a technical analysis of the details of the gang and their activities. Ogundipe spent Unilag funds recklessly, Varsity Council alleges. The Dr. Wale Babalakin-led Governing Council of the University of Lagos has disclosed that the institution's Vice-Chancellor, Professor Toyin Ogundipe, was sacked on alleged reckless spending of the varsity's funds and breach of due process. According to the council, the Dr. Saminu Dagara-led committee that probed Ogundipe reported that the VC and some members of his management team spent 57.9 million on foreign trips, while they purchased 2 vehicles for 52.8 million using a contract splitting device that is very illegal. FRSC warns motorists against driving under influence of intoxicating substances. The Ogun State Federal Road Safety Corps FRSC chapter has warned motorists to abstain from driving under the influence of intoxicating substances like drugs and alcohol to avoid crashes during the Ember months. Mr. Ahmed Umar, the sector commander in the state, in an interview with the News Agency of Nigeria, NAN, on Monday enjoined motorists to have correct driver's license and ensure that their vehicles are in good order before putting them on the roads. Umar further implored drivers to refrain from overspeeding that could lead to unnecessary loss of lives, while also admonishing motorists against flouting traffic rules and regulations to avoid being apprehended by FRSC and other traffic agencies. Nigerians in South Africa decry gender-based violence. National Deputy President of Nigerian Citizens Association, Cos Oscar Emetu, in South Africa has called for gender equality and an end to all forms of gender-based violence. He made the call in a telephone interview with the News Agency of Nigeria on the outcome of the monthly virtual conference of NICASA's Women's Wing. The virtual conference, which attracts women from corporate organizations, business operators, entrepreneurs, and even students, seek to provide visibility and empowerment to women and girls across to have equal rights and the opportunity to live free of violence and discrimination. South Korean pastor, church members test positive, thousands at risk. Thousands of members of a Protestant church have been linked to a coronavirus cluster in Seoul of South Africa. This was made known by the South African authorities Monday morning while advising involved persons to self-quarantine, as they accused the group's fireband consecutive leader, who has reportedly tested positive of obstruction. The current cases, which is the largest, is centered on the Sarangi Church in Seoul, headed by John Kwang Hong, a controversial consecutive pastor. Officials also revealed that a total number of 315 cases linked to the church had been confirmed by the end of the weekend, making it one of the biggest clusters so far, exposing 3,400 members of the congregation. Solskjaer considers signing after Sevilla's 2-0 win. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has admitted that Manchester United has faced a busy week in the transfer market after losing a third semi-final this season, as Sevilla reached the Europa League final by coming from behind to a 2-0 win in Cologne. United had already secured their place in the Champions League next season by finishing third in the Premier League, but an over-reliance on a small core of players was again exposed by Solskjaer, who did not make a single substitution until 3 minutes from time. Still on sports, James Ward-Prowse, Southampton's captain, signs new 5-year contract. English professional footballer and captain James Michael Edward Ward-Prowse, who plays as a defensive midfielder for Premier League club Southampton, has signed a new 5-year contract with the club today, 17th August 2020. Ward-Prowse, who has been at St. Mary's since joining the club as an 8-year-old, played in every minute of Southampton's 2019-2020 Premier League campaign. Now on entertainment, Omotola battles COVID-19. Popular actress Dr. Omotola Jalade Ekehinde, also known as Omosexy, recently revealed on her social media handle that she has tested positive for COVID-19 and is currently in isolation. However, her fans and colleagues continue to send prayers and well wishes, as she also states that she is currently recovering. Still on entertainment, US-based Nigerian DJ Kev hosts Dotman Elenu at events in Atlanta. US-based Nigerian disc jockey DJ Kev has started warming the hearts of his American fans to the restart of social activities with his energetic Afrobeat set. The DJ recently hosted popular Nigerian artist Dotman to his music event tagged Legwork Night at the upscale Afro-Caribbean Hangout Privacy Lounge in Atlanta. Speaking on the success of the events, DJ Kev revealed all 12 sections were sold out despite the fact that the event was planned in less than a week. DJ Kev plays up to 4 gigs weekly in the city of Atlanta at some of the biggest club lounges, among others. Alright people, that's all for our news updates today. Like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm Coco Henshaw and this is Gallant TV. Stay tuned and stay safe.